Yo, what is going on today, guys? I'm back here for probably one of my most craziest actual deck profiles. I usually don't double upload, but I'm so scared someone's actually gonna copy the same like idea that I have. Obviously not like copy it, bro, but like come up with it on their own. And I really don't want that to happen, so I'm just gonna double upload on Christmas. So happy holidays, happy Christmas for you guys if you celebrate it. And yeah, let's get into the deck because I'm telling you, bro, this is some weird thing, but it's like such a weird deck, but it actually works. I personally call this my anti-meta deck. So it's two executes, two Exeggutor EXs. I have one Celebi EX, one Mew EX, and then one Tauros. Two X speeds, two Pokeballs, a red card which can be like replaced with like an extra Sabrina or a Giovanni. I just gonna have it there as like a little bit of like control against these evolution decks. Two Professor Researches, two Ericas, one Giovanni, one Trainer, or one Giovanni, one Sabrina, one Budding Expeditioner, and then one Leaf. So you're probably wondering, what the hell am I cooking up this deck? So the reason I even made this deck was because when I was using my Venusaur deck, like adding a Mew EX, I'm like, there's a lot of games where I only need Exeggutor EX and Mew EX to win. What if I just took that concept, remove Venusaur, and then see what I can cook? And then originally it was just Mew EX and Tauros, and I'm like, I don't really need two Mew EXs. What if I took one Mew EX out and put a Celebi? And I'm telling you, I don't know why, but I have played 10 games with this deck. I've only lost one. And just today, that's just in the day. I've had this deck for the last 2 days. I was originally going to upload this or make it the day and then upload it on Saturday because I already have like two more deck profiles like already scheduled to upload. Only I cannot wait. I cannot let someone else steal this. If someone else has uploaded this exact same concept on YouTube, I swear I didn't see it. I came up with this on my own. So props to you if you did. Great minds think alike, I guess. But yeah, and then for some explanations on the cards, two X speeds because obviously Celebi and Mew are only one retreat cost, and then down here I have the one Leaf, just for the Tauros in the Exeggutor EX if I ever have to swap them down or swap them out, and I guess yeah, let me just explain why I chose this. So Exeggutor EX, I needed a wall that I could actually keep up, which obviously Erica's help, and I needed to do damage. Exeggutor EX like the only Pokemon that fits that role. It is a stage 1 obviously, but it's a sacrifice because like Kangaskhan isn't healthy enough. Druddigon you can't attack with. And yeah, so I ended up with Exeggutor EX, like I said, obviously because of the Venusaur deck profile, I got inspired by it. And then Tauros one-shots Pikachu EX with a Giovanni, one-shots Celebi EX, Starmie EX, and Zapdos EX, and leaves like Articuno and Moltres at like 10 or 20 HP depending if I use a Giovanni. So something else could easily come and finish them off. And I mean, in everything else, every other EX Pokemon that has a lot of health, it just chunks out of it. So I was like, okay. I wanted Tauros because I started using Tauros in my Celebi deck, and I found it super good against the Pikachu matchup. So obviously, Tauros is like basically for the Pikachu matchup only, but like there are other cards it is super good with, or super good against. And then Celebi EX, I'm like, well, I'm already running Exeggutor EX. I already have the Ericas in my deck, and Celebi is super good. Like, yeah, Celebi is the most broken when you have like 5 energy on it, and you're have superior, so it's like 10 coinless, but dude, just Celebi with like 3 or 4 energy is still a super good card. It's like literally just a Zapdos, and obviously people play Zapdos. Zapdos is a super strong EX. I was like, okay, slap Celebi in there and added all these support slash item cards, and I said, you know what, this deck works, it's cooking. I think that's enough yapping. If you guys like daily Pokemon content, I do either discussion videos or mostly deck profiles on my channel basically every day. If I do miss a day, it's just because something was going on basically. And yeah, let's get to the games. I wish I was able to record like my earlier games. I wasn't on my PC when I was playing. I was just like playing actually on my phone for once. You know, doing some Christmas stuff, like out of the house. But dude, I'm telling you, this deck for some reason actually cooks. This is not like a bad hand, but depending on what we get from the Pokeball, basically I want anything but Tauros. Also, drawing an Exeggutor EX would just also be huge. I probably won't attack the Druddigon with an Execute, even though I do go first, just because I don't want to waste, or I don't want to like do damage to myself in case I don't draw Exeggutor EX. And we do have the red card, dude. So like, oh, this is perfect. He has 6 cards in his hand. He's gonna go down to 3. He didn't play another monster, so he might have like actually kind of bricked, but I don't care. I think it's still worth it in case he was like saving something. But yeah, now we have the Pokeball Professor Research. If we can get an Exeggutor EX from this is huge. He's playing some type of fighting deck, which I think maybe it's got to be pretty decent in, because if it's a Machamp or something, or like Marowak, I can copy its ability. But let's just see what we get first. Oh, dude, this is huge. I think I'm still gonna stack it up on Mew EX just in case some worst scenario where like Execute does die. And obviously I don't want to attack Druddigon. I could have actually attacked Druddigon this turn because if I landed the heads, it would have one-shot it. And but you know what? I would rather just not take the unnecessary damage for now. Even though I feel like that probably was the smart play now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm not scared of Marshadow or anything, so. And we even have the Erica, so if we do, once we take some chip damage from Druddigon, we could easily just heal it up. Yeah, I'm gonna place the second Execute in this matchup just because I don't think the Tauros is gonna be super good. Just because obviously it is a fighting deck. We just do Exeggutor EX, and I mean if we land ahead, like I said, it would have been better to attack last turn. But let's see, we don't even get ahead, so it doesn't even matter. I guess technically two Tells would have killed it also, but it's not that important. I'm kind of curious what other fighting types are playing in this deck. That will be like good to know. Low-key, drawing a Celebi next turn would be kind of huge. Just I feel like stacking Celebi up would probably be better overall. But like I said, Mew EX isn't bad either. Yeah, we just keep stacking Mew EX up. There's no reason to Erica this turn. We Erica next turn. Hopefully we just land ahead and knock this thing out. And exactly we do. So Marshadow comes into the 100 damage to us. Can knock us out. Even if a Giovanni will only do 110. So we're doing perfectly fine. And I don't even know what else he has in his deck. I don't know if he's just bricked or if he's kind of like saving the cards, but we just killed it, or we just knocked this thing out in 2 turns and we win. Dude, and we even draw the second Exeggutor EX, so we just honestly, we don't even need Mew EX, we don't even need Celebi EX. Celebi obviously would have been useful, kind of. Because I kind of stacked it on, like, I feel like it would have been more useful than Mew EX in this specific matchup just because it looks like this guy's not running like anything. Like, Mew EX is like crazy to copy its attack, but we just Erica up, make sure Marshadow can't knock it out next turn. And we just land ahead and we knock it up. And he just concedes because he just doesn't have enough damage on the board. And that is game 1. Okay, dude, this is a super insane start. Obviously, Execute and Celebi with Exeggutor EX. So my next turn I can start sweeping. Or not sweeping, but like start attacking, you know what I mean? And we also have the Pokeball, like Mew EX would also be pretty, actually not Mew EX, but Tauros would also be pretty good in this matchup just because like I said, Tauros does actually one-shot Celebi EX. Okay, well now we're guaranteed either Mew or our second Execute. And we actually get Mew. I'm just gonna place all of them down. I don't see a reason to have 2 Exeggutor EXs in this matchup specifically. And low-key, I think what I'm gonna do, depending on how our coin flips go up Exeggutor next match, I might just load up Tauros. Even though actually, no, I think because we already have Exeggutor EX online so fast, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stack up Celebi, actually. Just because I feel like Celebi's going to be better in the end game. And, bro, even if Professor Research is super good right now because we get, you know, just more advantage in cards. And, I mean, we already have a phenomenal start. This is one of the best starts I've seen. And even another Professor Research in another Execute in case this one does get knocked out. But imagine we just land a hedge right now and just do insane damage to Celebi. That'd be the best scenario. Dude, it was almost the heads. But he's gonna have to like waste his Ericas early, and if we do actually draw a Giovanni on our next turn, we could go for the risky play using a Giovanni and knocking out Celebi if we do land the heads if he doesn't heal up. Okay, so he's going for the coin flip. Unless he gets insane luck, I think we're still in a really good position. Even if he does get insane luck, we do have an Erica, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so I mean he hits us for 50, but we have Erica, so we just go straight back up. Like low-key, him getting a superior right now is kind of like scary. Because like we could instantly get nuked with Exeggutor, but like even if he does, like it is whatever. Like, and I think we're already gonna do so much damage to the Celebi. I don't think we really need Tauros. I think Celebi EX stacking up would be the best option. We just Pokeball now. We don't have anything. We just kind of get out of our hand in case they have a red card. And we land a heads, and yeah, exactly, dude. It's easy. It's so easy. Dude, I don't know why, but I feel like this deck is so like defensive and like it's such like a grind game deck. Obviously, Exeggutor EX is like super good for the start, but like all the other cards are kind of like setup cards. I don't know. The deck just feels super fun to like personally for me to play. Okay, he can't actually switch out Celebi now, so I'm kind of curious. Or like he can't obviously switch out Celebi, but he can't use like an Erica on Celebi because he Professor Research. So unless he uses a potion, like 2 potions, we just knock him out with Exeggutor. Or if he swaps out, I mean, nothing's really threatening us with like a lot of damage. Delmise can do 20 damage to us, but like, okay, 20 damage, I could care less. It just lets me stack up Celebi more. So once Exeggutor EX finally gets knocked out, we just put in our like own Celebi and just start sweeping. Although we can get nuked right now. That's like, if Exeggutor gets knocked out right now, we're kind of in like a scary spot. Okay, I think Exeggutor's going down. Yeah, Exeggutor, wait. Dude, we are super lucky we had that Erica. Because now Celebi is confirmed to get knocked out. And by the time Exeggutor EX gets knocked out itself... Oh, dude, now actually no. And he just concedes because he kind of knows he's like at that point he's gonna just like screwed. Also, we had the Erica, so even if you put in something else like Delmas, for example, one, it's only gonna do 20 damage with the 1 energy so far, and the Erica would let us live 2 more hits. So we would be able to stack up Celebi with 4 energy by then. And then we are basically guaranteed to win unless Celebi decides to screw us. I actually had a game earlier, bro. I had 8 coin flips. Like, I did 2 coin flips, and then I did 3, and then I did 4, like, stacking up the energy each turn. I had heads for every single time I did that. And I got screwed over. That's, like, the only loss I had. But, I don't know. Yeah, you can see it's obviously, and let's go to the next game. It's getting super lucky and only drawing Execute right now. And imagine we draw Exeggutor EX again going first. Okay, this is going to be the true test because this is a fire deck. This is one of our obviously worst matchups because 3 of our cards are weak to fire. But Mew EX would go crazy. We get Tauros. Tauros isn't really going to do much in this matchup. Depending on what else he's playing in this deck, I don't know what I don't know if he's like playing Ninetales and like Charizard, for example. But we get the Mew EX, so that's super good for us. And Tauros might come up. I don't know. Tauros might come up depending, because for example, if he's playing Arcanine and Ninetales, Tauros is pretty good against Arcanine because it does 120 damage, possibly 130, and then once Arcanine does like damage to itself, it either knocks itself out if I use a Giovanni and he doesn't use a potion, or it's like 20 HP remaining or 10 HP remaining. So hopefully we can get super lucky. An Exeggutor EX would be godlike right now, and if not, this egg is unfortunately just gonna get probably sacrificed while I build on Mew. But he gets super lucky with a coin flip, so this might be one of the matches where we lose. Obviously, this deck being so grass, like having a lot of grass cards, it is like super bad against the fire matchup. You know, considering he didn't evolve, actually, well, no, that was obviously he went second. But just in case he has Ninetales in his hand, hopefully that gets rid of Ninetales just to stall us a little bit longer. Start stacking on Mewtwo. And there's not really much we could do. We kind of just have to wait until we get Exeggutor EX. Okay, well, he has Ninetales, and I wonder if he's just going to swap out right now. Yeah, he's going to swap out right now, which means Execute dies. I mean, we're going to have to put in Tauros and stall. Hopefully we can draw like a Leaf or something before Tauros actually gets knocked out. But if he gets, you know, actually, I kind of don't mind if he gets knocked out. Exeggutor EX is 1 turn too late, unfortunately. And hopefully he doesn't have an Erica, because not an Erica, but a Sabrina. A Sabrina would be super like bad for us right now. Okay, low-key a Leaf. We need a Leaf. We only get an X-Speed. That is super unfortunate. That is super. If only we had if only we had 1 more. But low-key, the good thing is, oh, he's actually, so he's retreating Ninetales. I wonder if he's gonna put the Ponyta in. Okay, yeah. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. That's a super annoying play. I mean, props for him because that's definitely the most optimal play he can make. I was gonna say if he evolves in the Rapidash, low-key, what if he landed the heads and just knocked it out? But he chose not. I don't know if he just chose not to evolve it or if he just didn't have it. But yeah, that's really good for him. Low-key, we might just lose this game because we're gonna have the Budding Expeditioner out. Oh, we do have it. Okay. A really lucky heads with him would be super fantastic. We have the X speed, so I don't mind just doing this play. We also could just lose to a Sabrina now, like I said. We only do 40 damage, but Giovanni wouldn't knock it out. Alright, I guess we just copy it and hopefully we get a heads. We don't get a heads. So he's probably just gonna chip me away with Ponyta, and then as soon as I'm down to 120 HP, he's probably gonna send the Ninetales and just blame my ass. Yeah, he has a Sabrina anyways. And we just lose. I mean, like I said, this deck is not like unbeatable. Like you still have losing matchups, and Blaine is definitely one of them. But on to the next one, I guess. And we XP'd for good luck. And we leave for good luck because it all comes down to this play. Let's see. It erases the Celebi energy. Yeah, so we're just guaranteed to lose. Super close game. We just got super unlucky in the end. Okay, like low-key, bro, this is like a phenomenal start just because we do have Exeggutor EX and we have Mew EX too. So I'm assuming this is a fellow Celebi deck. And we can just copy Mew EX's, or use Mew EX's ability to copy Celebi. You know, unless we draw our own Celebi, then we just stack up our own Celebi, but we the energy advantage is super important in this matchup. And not only that, but we have like our god combo of obviously XQ and Exeggutor EX. They let us just build everything up in the back as we do as much damage as possible with him. And even depending where we are off this Professor Research, but we might just be like super eating this match. Oh, dude, low-key, I mean, our Celebi would be pretty nice here. We do get the second XQ, which is totally fine. I mean, we do have both the evolutions. And yeah, I mean, we just attack Celebi and evolve next turn. Okay, so he does use Sabrina. I could low-key technically XP it out just to save an energy. But I kind of want to save the XP for later, so I'll just put another XP on this Exeggutor EX. And do we even have an Erica? Okay, we're in a really good position. And he wasted a potion already, so I mean, unless he evolves in the Superior like next turn, then I'm kind of scared. But like low-key, what if we just land double heads? Yep, there's the first one. Probably Erica's up unless he doesn't have it, which would be super good for us. Because if he doesn't Erica up, I'm just going to Giovanni guarantee us the victory. If obviously we don't. Actually, yeah, guaranteed the knockout because we have the second one if he does knock this one out. And then, I mean, Superior comes in, but Superior can't even attack anyway, so. Yeah, Exeggutor EX lives. I don't see a reason to low-key Erica this one because he can't attack anyways. We guarantee the knockout. Like if we land the heads, we land the heads, and we could have saved Giovanni. But I don't think there is a single reason to do that. We could. I mean, obviously we can't Erica up because we Giovanni'd anyways. But yeah, we didn't land the heads, so that's exactly what for the Giovanni. Get the Celebi out of here. Superior comes in, can't do anything, and we just hopefully land two heads on it or something. Or if not, we land like one head if this Exeggutor EX that's still alive. Send in the other one, or we could even send a Mew EX probably at that point, and then just copy its ability and do 70 damage to itself. And low-key, if I Erica, he still one hit knocks me off the one attack, so there's no reason to use it. And like I said, we just land on heads anyways, doesn't matter. Close. But he is at 70 HP, so we just send a Mew EX if he doesn't Erica up, and we just knock it out, and we win. Okay, he red cards us. I mean, the X speed was in the leaf was kind of cool, but we get both of them back anyways, and we even get a better hand. So, yep. We send in our little pink dude to finish the job off. We actually are finally using Mew EX for once. Like I said, bro, like this is exactly why I wish I was recording the earlier games, because I use Mew EX a lot actually, and Celebi, and I feel like I've only really been using Exeggutor EX in all these matches, which is very unfortunate because I'm trying to showcase them all. So hopefully I can just get more matches and showcase them like all off, like I said. But anyways, that is another victory for us, and I'll probably play like one more game after this. Hopefully we can get like a super good showcase of the deck, showcase like all the elements. But yeah, anyways, on to the next game. Okay, this sucks because this is a super good going second hand. just because obviously with Celebi, you want to be able to stack as much energy as possible on it. And obviously going first, we can't stack the energy. If it's shattered, honestly, I feel like it either has to be a Blastoise or a Gyarados deck. I feel like that's the only thing that really makes sense for a water deck to be running it. But we do get the Execute, so if we can draw an X-Speed on our next turn, that's super good for us. Oh, we actually have two. Okay, I mean, this is a really good hand now. Okay, he places an it's an Omastar deck. Okay. I've actually never faced against one of these before, but this is interesting. Low key, I mean, the Sabrina is just kind of better for us anyways, because now we just put in the Exeggutor EX right away, so I'm totally fine with that. That's, yeah, like I said, I was kind of like hoping to draw an X speed or something next turn, but now we don't have to do that, so. And yeah, we just evolve them. We evolve both of them, obviously, so we get the least value out of this. And I could even Sabrina him also, but I don't think there's a reason to, because I kind of want to save the Sabrina for after we knock out this bird and we get the head. So I'm not going to lie, I think this almost just basically guarantees us the win, because if he puts in the other bird, all we do is Sabrina and then we do as much damage before he fully evolves in the Omastar. And I'm pretty sure Omastar takes like 3 energy anyways, so he's not going to be able to attack anytime soon. Oh, he has Magikarp, but I guess he could also put Magikarp in. I just realized he put the Dome Fossil in this whole time. I am so confused now. I don't know what this, bro. I don't know what this deck is cooking. I just realized that wasn't even the fossil for Omastar the whole time. I kind of just assumed it was because I saw a fossil and I saw a water energy, so I was like, oh, it has to be. Interesting is all I can say. I mean, we just land another heads. Yep, and now we're guaranteed the win because we get to bring the fossil in. Or puts Magikarp in. So I guess this is about to be a fast game in the clip. I guess this won't be the last game after all, because I kind of wanted the grind game or something for the final. I guess this is just a cool addition. Okay, well there goes the Sabrina play. Hopefully we don't get Mistied now. Getting Mistied would be so bad for us. It doesn't have Misty. Okay, so I feel like we're almost guaranteed the win. We put Maybe X because why not? And we land a heads. Bro, I don't know what's going on. Exeggutor EX loves me right now or something, because I've never seen this many heads in a row. And he just concedes because obviously by the time he kills his Exeggutor in 2 hits, we do a lot of damage to him. And we either send the other one in or we just send the Celebi and try to nuke him. So yeah, that's another game, I guess. I hope for a Celebi right now, Loki. Ooh, okay. I've been wanting to showcase off Celebi because I feel like I haven't been showcasing off Celebi yet so far in the video. It's because I feel like by the time we draw him, or like we already have like Exeggutor EX or like Mirror, like Tauros or setup or something. So this is cool. We're facing another fighting deck of Drudagon. I wonder if it's another Pidgeot EX with Marshadow and Drudagon. Oh no, okay, so it's just gonna look like it's actually gonna be a Golem deck. Low-key, this is kind of scary, so I'm definitely gonna want to set up Celebi for this. Tauros is just kind of there to take any sponge, and we also get another Pokeball Breath, so we even have Exeggutor EX also going to be online, so that's pretty cool. If we draw a Leaf, I'll definitely go into him early, but for now we just send in Celebi. And actually, low-key, a Leaf would be pretty good because I don't want Tauros to just die and just give up an easy life. So if we draw an X-Speed or something, I might have to just like put one on him and then swap out. But yeah, for now, I think we stack as much stuff on Celebi, and whenever Golem does come out, we kind of just pray that we kind of nuke him. I could also build up on Mew EX. That is, like, Mew EX copying his ability is pretty good. We actually do get the X speed. So I think, fuck. Honestly, I think I am going to want to swap out and put Exeggutor EX in. I think it's just a smart thing, because if he doesn't have Golem, or if he does have Golem and Brock and he doesn't put him in this turn with like a Leaf or something. Well, obviously you can't Leaf and Brock in the same turn. So yeah, we X-Speed up and Exeggutor EX in, then we Sabrina, and then we do as much damage to Golem as possible. I think that's just the smartest play that we can make. And then once Exeggutor EX goes down in 2 turns, we send in Celebi and then try to just finish it off. Okay, so he doesn't even have a Brock either way. But yeah, we do this. like I said, we XP it out. We also have an Erica. The Erica I don't think really matters at all in this matchup. I think we take so much damage that like Erica won't let us live a second hit. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed not gonna live a second hit anyways. But we Sabrina, and if we can land a hedge right here, bro, that would be phenomenal. Even just the 40 is good because obviously he has the weakness, so it does 60 damage. Obviously, the more the merrier, because then we only have to land one coin flip on Celebi. Dude, I don't know why Exeggutor loves me right now. We've gotten like 4 or 5 heads in a row by him in the last like 2 games. Yeah, so I generally, well, now he's guaranteed to die unless he potions up. Actually, no, because his ability, the minus 30 damage, we would have to land another heads. So, but even still, dude, it takes him 2 turns to knock us out. So we could set up like 3 on Celebi by then, and then we should just be able to like guarantee land like at least 1 heads on Celebi unless Celebi decides to screw us over. You also could Sabrina now, but at that point we send in Tauros and take the damage. Actually, no, we put in Mew. We put in Mew EX. He can't use the Giovanni, so he can't one-shot Mew EX. We budding Expedition now. We put his Exeggutor EX. Actually, we probably just I'm gonna put a Celebi actually, and then yeah. I think that's just the perfect play. Personally. We also could have XP'd out, which is actually funny if we do, obviously, but we already have this. It's just the best play we can do. Oh yeah, we put in Celebi. Celebi hopefully lands like 2 heads. We could have put Exeggutor EX in, but I think we just save him for the late game. Yeah, we put maybe EX back down. And we do this, and we land 2 heads. Oh, I should have put Exeggutor EX in, bro. I might have just threw. I think it's still fine unless he has a Giovanni. And even if he does have a Giovanni, I mean, he can't... Exeggutor EX would get the first attack off anyway, so it would take him 2 still to kill him. And I think in those 2 swings, we're still guaranteed to kill him with the weakness. So, I think we're still fine. But obviously, we would have rather had Celebi land at least 1 heads. Low-key, I don't even know if I want to put UEX in. Or I don't even know if I want to put another energy on Celebi EX because it will get knocked out the next turn. But then again, like, what else am I gonna... I could have put it on Mew EX, copy Drudigon's ability. You know what, bro? We ball. We're just gonna put it all on Celebi, full speed ahead. Could Erica up or... I guess not Erica, dude, in case... Nah, I think we save Erica for later on. For us to research, see what we get. We get a Giovanni, that's cool. And we land 2 heads and we win. Thank you, Celebi, bro. Thank you. This deck is actually super kind of scary, bro, because this deck is like, this Golem deck came out of nowhere. Like, I saw the new Golem. I thought it was like pretty good. I wanted to make a deck of it. And then, dude, whoever decided to enter that tournament and get first place with that Golem is open the wave because everybody is playing Golem now. I played the tournament, dude, and of course I ran into a Golem player playing Scolipede. It was super toxic. We Erica up now because obviously we don't want to die or faint to Drudigon's thing. And I think we are in a super good position just to be able to clutch this match out. Considering he doesn't have a single other thing. All he could do is attack with Hitmonlee. Unless he draws a whole nother Golem line, but that's just going to take so long. Oh, we actually have another Erica, so we could just hold Celebi up back twice. Yeah, so I was contemplating on putting... do I want to... You know what? I just put everything on Celebi, dude. I was like contemplating putting stuff on Mew. I don't think there's a need to, especially with the second Erica. Yeah, and now... Oh, okay, Celebi. All right, thank you. We only need 2 of those, but hopefully we didn't waste the luck for next turn. But I don't even think Hitmonlee can knock us out. Let's see. I think it's only 30, right? And I forgot, Hitmonlee's like the only one that can only attack the bench Pokemon, unlike Zebstrika and like stuff like what's it called, Volcarona, Electabuzz. So we're just guaranteed the win in this situation. I'm gonna be real. There's like no way he comes back from this. Yeah, then you can see I think that's the perfect match to end the video on. We finally got to showcase Celebi. I feel like we showcased Tauros in that one match. I'm pretty sure it's still in the video. Doing a lot of damage on the other Celebi. Mew EX was pretty useful in a couple matches. I'm not sure how many matches make it into the video of showing Mew EX off, but obviously Mew EX is, everybody knows Mew EX is good. So even if I don't show him off, we all know he's good against like copying like Mewtwo, Ninetales, stuff like that. And anyways, yeah, I mean, is this deck super broken? No, I think it's just a really good anti-meta deck. I think this deck can definitely do well, at least on the online ladder. I don't know how good it would do in a tournament setting. Maybe it would do better because you're playing more meta relevant matchups and not just kind of like weird decks sometimes, where this deck can kind of struggle just because like you're playing a deck that like is not built them like made for us. Obviously, it made the kind of like a lot of the meta decks like Pikachu, Mewtwo, Celebi itself. So it might actually be better in tournament setting. I don't know. I think this deck is just strange. I found it just very funny that it worked. I like the grind games that kind of like happen with this deck. Like you have Exeggutor EX kind of like tanking, doing as much damage, then you like have these grind games in the end game with either like Celebi, Mewtwo, or like Tauros. I just think it's super cool. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just a super cool concept for me. It's probably one of my favorite decks that I've built, just because it's super strange. But anyways, if you guys like this deck, let me know in the comments. And anyways, peace out and have a nice day.